Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Nice when all the dailies are close together. Oh, up. Kind of too bad you can't help each other with that. You could have just attacked his. He would have gotten help and I would have gotten my daily also. Maybe I can even get to 80 today. Then I need to level Astrologian. Getting closer. Fish! We like fish. Don't we? Oh shit, no. Need to put on limited leveling rate, always. There we go. And then that's that. Man, it's like... Got like a sit on the middle of my nose bridge, and then it's like... Feel like I'll go like this all the time just to kind of... squeeze the guck out. It's really nice. What is up, VIX? The mission was a success. Holy shit. Chemistry. I really haven't paid attention to absolutely anything when it comes to on the squadron thing. Well, I'm about to be more fine afterwards, though. Got it from my dad. Told me to buy something for myself because I drove him around today. I was like, okay. I'll buy some. Shifts is a barrier. So. It's probably the barrier thing. Oops. Sub expired. Yeah, that's fucking rude, man. Is that a South African thing? Normal to just like let shit run out? Just as to let their your power run out. You get it? Because you have a lot of power outages. Didn't think I'd get an attack on my entrance. Well, we're kind of on the, we're on fire. And that's just how it goes when you're on fire. I know I can attack and do some damage, but it's like, fuck that. I'll leave that to the DPS. So how far are you in the story now, Barn? You in Endwalker? Yet? If I talk shit to you, it's usually because I like you, or I like people. People I like gets like the worst of me. Life's beautiful. Like if I'm only being nice to someone, it's not a good thing. That's not a good sign at all. It's like you can't say that you're a bro without kicking your bro in the balls, like at least once. Or just like, that little dad on the balls, It's needed. That is totally needed. Nose okay. I just had like a big sit on my nose and I popped it. Now I sit like this. Just to squeeze the gunk out of it. It's very charming. It's like, okay, attack the same one, dudes. I managed to get 3 of them, that's the first. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. Thought I would be more tired. Again, I thought this would be a yawning stream. Because I sat down, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sit here and just be tired. But it's like, no, not. For some reason. Almost if we could do 3 of them. Oh, so close! I don't think it's the signs that they can do that, but... Okay, how is like shield spell here? I really need to have this one a little bit easier available, I think. I totally forgot about this spell. I forgot I had that healing spell. Holy shit. What a dumbass. It's like one small disadvantage when you're jumping between classes so much, like you tend to forget like some of the small things. I don't need to attack him, so I don't need to think about which aspect I'm supposed to be in. Because when he goes fire, I have to go fire, right? I believe. Is it like that? No, it's not. Ice then. Or is it just like anything that he's not? I guess it's more correct. Man, I'm wondering like how I will kind of play the game when I don't have anything more to level. It's been such like a major part of this game for me since the beginning. I guess I have crafting if I want to. Oh yeah. Well, if there was like a collection tab in this game, like in literally every other MMO, then I probably would aim for something like that, definitely. But it's not. Sadly, you have to hold on to the items you want to use, which kind of fucking sucks, to be honest. But that's the way it is. I mean, like technically, you have like a separate drawer that you have to add things into to use. And you can store 800 pieces, but that's like nothing, like in comparison to how many it actually is. So, I mean, you can also just pay for more retainers. You can actually pay like extra each month to have an extra retainer. I do that. It's like 2 extra euros or something for one. But again, it's like, yeah. But I would do wish it, because like when there's no collection tab like that, I really don't see any reason to think about having all of it. It's better to, okay, when I want it, I'll get it. But I think like not having a collection tab is such a bad idea. Like there, I gotta say, like there's WoW has the best system. You know, you get the item, you get the skin, it's unlocked. You can use it whenever you like. But here's like holding on to the fucking. Holding on to the item, it's such a pain in the ass. I mean, like, I guess it's kind of fine if the game is like newer, you know, when there's not like that much content and shit. I guess if you really need to prioritize, you can prioritize away that and add it in later. But at the same time, like, imagine how many more transmogs I would have had in WoW, for example, if they just fucking had it from the beginning. Of course, in WoW is kind of a little bit more excused because they were like, you know, that was like in the golden days of MMOs. Alright, I didn't check those out, actually. I saw I sent it, but let me just... let me just... I'll check them out now. And I was in the electronic retailer today, and I saw the Xbox Elite controller again. And I was just like thinking to myself, oh god, have they finally upgraded it? Because I just really want the Elite controller. And then I suddenly got the urge to play Elden Ring again. Yeah, the old school. Oh, it's. I mean, there was a certain kind of appeal to the fact that when you had something that looked cool altogether, that was a special thing. You know, having a full set or shit like that. But at the same time, like now I just want to play the character I want to play. But that's not the, you know, in the end, it's not really a problem in Final Fantasy because everything looks great, so. By the way, today I just set up in my studio so I can have like an acoustic stream. So I basically set up my acoustic guitar and vocals with effects and everything. So if you have any suggestions for like acoustic stuff I could do, preferably nothing fucking advanced though, because I can pretty much just I can do like guitar chords and strumming and stuff like that. I'm not like I'm no guitar virtuoso, especially not on acoustic. Yeah, Sound of Silence is cool, but that was complicated though. I mean, like for now, right now I learned myself a few songs. I know, you know, just the ones that I always played. But for example, I learned myself just Toss a Coin to Your Witcher on acoustic, and The Weight of the World, Breaking Benjamin song. What was it? Yeah, Diary of Jane, Bull from Valentine, Tears Don't Fall, and just shit like that. It doesn't have to be anything special, particular. Just something that works, you know. I think this one. I need to have. Okay, let's change and do like a one training regimen, which will be these two. Yes. Layla? What's that? Is that a song? But yeah, I picked up the acoustic like, well, first of all, it was kind of like a little spontaneous buy, but I always wanted a proper acoustic one. But then like when I picked it up in the hotel room and just sat there playing, that was so much fucking fun. Just sitting there and playing like just like I used to, you know? There's no like pressure to make anything, there's not any pressure for it to be perfect. I just like sing and do whatever the fuck I want. It's that purest enjoyment when you just pull a chord and you sing a note and it's just you know, it just matches. Well, for the most part it matches, but you know what I mean. But like now I kind of want to like sit down and actually learn the songs so I can actually like, okay, this is how I play this song and I will play it through. So, like Weight of the World was super fun to just sit and play. Also just learned myself, that one's still a little struggle to sing, but In Dreams from Lord of the Rings. You know, the Lord of the Rings melody. No, 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 no. Yeah, I actually was thinking about getting a 12-string myself, but I was just, you know... I was kind of like, I thinking, okay, if at first I would need like a normal one, and I'll get a 12-string later. Sup, Windswept? Yeah, well, the thing is, if I think about it as practice, that's not good either. To me, it has to be like, I just want to like tap into that original joy of playing music, you know, just. You know, I don't know, that's great. But yeah, for the most part, I don't have any. I don't have time for that. You know, that's the sad part. I don't have time for it because I need to make music and all that shit. So like new cover tomorrow. Then I need to decide on what the next one will probably be, a new original song, and then I probably will work on the cover at the same time. And it's like and it's like, when am I gonna sit down with the acoustic? When I get home? Well, the kids are here, and last time I picked up the guitar here, my youngest one came over. He was so like, guitar, and he came over with this like this play a toy frying pan. It's like wham, just like whamped my new guitar straight on it, and it was just, yeah, let's just say that I wasn't too happy about that. This wasn't too fucking easy to do. Just get the fuck out. There you go. Better work. Yeah. Well, fortunately, all of mine is in the studio, but it's kind of fun. Like my oldest son was like, we were just playing guitar a little bit, and he just, you know, went silently into the other room and grabbed the other electric guitar that's in there, which is like a shitty guitar, but he took it and like, you know, sat next to me and, you know, just to play. And it was kind of fun. But again, I don't think I want to bring my $900 acoustic there, and you know, that's a bad idea. That sounds great. I don't know, of course, like when it's depends on like how loud the rest of the house is, but I'm like, if the kids want to sing by the table, sing. As long as it's not just this yelling just for the sake of yelling, I'm all about it. Just sing, play, and make sound. Like, we literally had nothing of that. Okay, so finally I'm on the fucking team that spawns in the cave. What the fuck happens? Every single Tomolith is outside. It's like, fuck my life, dude. It's just like every single time. Frontline just wants to fuck me in the ass. God damn it. I can't remember how to play fucking White Mage in PvP now. Oh shit, no, it's instant death. But yeah, I hope my kids start to play music, but here's the thing, like all I want is for them to do something they want to do and not something they're told to do, you know? Like in general in life, I mean, like, of course my parents' generation was like, yo, get a job, you know, it doesn't fucking matter what it is and stuff like that, but I just kind of wanted to do what they want to do, you know. And so, for example, I brought my oldest to a judo practice, you know, just to see how it works. And that's fun, you know. But, you know, I could tell that he wasn't too big of a fan of it, you know. And then I'm like, you know, I asked him if he's sure and made sure that he's like 100% sure. And then it's like, okay, I'm not going to think about bringing him to that again. Who cares? Like, obviously that's not something you want to do. Plus, actually, the dude who was running the practice, he wasn't exactly like a friendly for like 4 or 5-year-old kids. I mean, it wasn't like he was like a bad dude or anything. It was just like, I mean, at that age they gotta have a certain amount of play and everything, and they would just went like straight for like, you know, combat stuff in a way, and it was just like, yeah, maybe that's not the best idea. And you know, my kid was just like, he just, you know, he sat there, and I could see that he wasn't kind of like comfortable, and then he just said like he just didn't like the pushing, and you know, that's not a bad thing, being not liking, well, I would say violence, but you know what I mean. Hey Bard, you're here. Funny. So funny. You know, I also kind of like this, that it says like just a class instead of name. I mean, it makes sense since there's no factions and stuff, and it's like, it's not necessary to know who it is, you know? Time to be tired tomorrow. Oh shit, man. Well, don't worry about my stuff, dude. It's like if I can't release it tomorrow, that's how it is. I'm not stressing too much. Because, like, you know, I'm only stressing when I'm on a streak of videos, you know? When shit is going really well. Because then you can really see the improvement. And I was, like, I climbed quite high on my view counts. But now I'm back down 100k already. Just because, like, I stopped for the December and stuff like that. Yeah. Man, the new armor set from the PvP one, this one, is fucking cool as shit. Looks damn good on Ellison, though. I want that armor. Yeah, man. Well, that's life, dude. I try to... My brother is very good at this. I try not to stress about things I can't do anything about. I try, you know? If I can't do anything about it, it's like... Of course, in your case, when the power went out for 50 fucking hours, you know, it's kind of impossible not to stress about it, but... In this case, like, it would be ideal to release tomorrow. If not, it's like, okay, you know, fine. That's just life. Oops, I kind of got myself killed there. Oh shit, wow, that spell did not do what I wanted it to do. It teleported me under the fucking stairs right into the rest of the gang. That is not good. That's gonna get me killed. That is indeed gonna get me killed. Most likely. Huh? Oh, I actually survived. Holy shit. I'm still alive! What the fuck? They didn't manage to kill me? Oops. Oh, come on, bro. There you go. I think like everybody used their limit break on me or something like that. Basically bent over, showed him my fucking chocolate ring and just like, fire! Chocolate rain! Yeah, red wine sucks. It's so not good at all. Like, gaming and red wine is my favorite thing. Or one of my favorite things. At least for the day I'm doing it. The day after is not as fun, but... It's not all this. I don't know if I'm... You know, I don't know if this classifies as being an alcoholic, but I'm like, if I drink, I'm bored if I only drink like a little bit. Like a few... Like 2 beers or a few glasses of wine, that's boring. You know? Come on, brother. I just also learned yesterday there's 2 fucking insanely cool mounts that you can get from playing 300 high-level duties with Paladin. And I was just like, fuck, now I gotta really play Paladin. Well, that's actually not too a bad thing, because Paladin's pretty fucking cool. You know, Paladin was my favorite thing when I played it in, you know, like Dungeons and Dragons or like Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, I mean, like, when I get to max level with everything now, I really couldn't care less what I play, to be honest, as long as I kind of have fun doing it, because that's a nice thing. I don't get punished for trying to play something else. I can just play whatever I want, and it's gonna be good. I remember playing Paladin in Neverwinter Nights, and when they released Shadows of the Undertide, when they released... oh, god damn it, I can't remember the subclass it was called, but... Basically, you can you can fucking whack undead so easy. And if you play the main campaign in Neverwinter Nights, it was just like, shit, you obliterated that game, because there's so many undead enemies. We had so many turn undead and whatever, that you just, yeah, fuck them up. So, brother. Brother from another Contra. From another Contra. Oops, not that way. Ah, fuck off. Come on, bro. Fuck off. I said, fuck off, man. Let me occupy this shit. Let me occupy this really hard and stiff pole. You know what I'm saying? I found this there's one TikTok I found where it's basically like a, I think it's from a Dungeons and Dragons rulebook, I'm not sure, but it's like this portrait of this, I'm not sure if halfling or bard or something, and he has this, like, this quirkiest look on his face, and the guy filming the video, he goes like, oh, let me also, and he has the exact same face. It's fucking hilarious. Go on, Harry, you're the chosen one. But run! What if I can't get it up? Oh, Leviosa. Run, what are you doing? Oh, Leviosa. I don't know, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny because it's so dumb. That's why it's funny. Dumb humor is the best. Things that shouldn't be funny is funny. Man, it's like, look how hard the RNG fucks us. Like, finally I'm on the cave team, and we're just getting all the spawns are outside. Literally fucking all of them are. It's ridiculous. Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa! Leviosa. Man, one of the cooler things, like if we're gonna play frontline roulette going forward, I think I'm actually gonna play Black Mage. It's actually quite fun in frontline. Leviosa. Now I can't get it out of my head. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm looking at the fireworks now. Probably should be playing the game, but I'm just looking quickly through it. You know, I understand that the Guild Wars has like these themes on weapons, and they look cool for a lot of parts, but I mean, some of them is like really funky. You know? Actually, for the fireworks one, I would say like the one-handed mace is probably the coolest one. The one with the spikes. The rest kind of have this funky shape that it's not like, eh. Yeah, probably the spiked one-handed mace, I guess. You know, the one that kind of looks like Leviosa. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's cool when they have themes. I just like, I mean, I guess it's personal preference, but I usually don't like when they make them kind of funny. Like, it's fine that they have, like, for example, for Christmas stuff, they had all this frost weapon stuff, and they look cool, but it's as soon as they do like some kind of weird shit, it's hard to choose because all of them is just kind of like for fun. So. It's a little bit Leviosa. Rather, obviously. It's Leviosa. Okay, I'm sorry. Ah! But yeah, it was pretty positive reception on the Bash the Dragon cover. Actually, you know, Cole McGuinness commented on it, seemed to like it, so I actually sent him a message and asked if he wanted to be on it. Because he has like a lot of these folk instruments and stuff, and I thought that would be pretty cool. I also have a really cool idea if he wants to join on the cover, because he is like, he has such that low voice, and it would be just so much fucking fun to have him do like may he never rise up again. You know, just like this. I can't even sing that low. It would just be fucking hilarious. We'll see what it says. You know, maybe he'll just say like Leviosa. Leviosa. Farah, do you want to do some roulettes, or are you busy? I have done leveling and frontline now. And about to sign for more. If not, I'm just gonna keep signing for Leviosa. Alright, cool, man. No problem, dude. No problem. Actually, I'm gonna do main scenario first. This is healer in need. It's a nice thing about playing healer, though. It's like get shorter queue times anyway. But I really want to get this guy to 80 so I can do the dailies in the Ishbarad. Oh, no, Praetorium. What the fudge? Actually gonna move this one a little bit. Just want them to go right over there. Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa. Ah, missed. You know, actually, even though Praetorium is longer and the longer cutscenes and shit like that, I actually prefer doing Praetorium over this one. I don't know why. Ah, man, it's like one of those low DPS groups. I mean, like... I mean, this goes kind of slow anyway, but you can really tell the difference when the people are playing are a little bit more on points. It feels like it's taking forever. I guess I gotta help a little bit then. Man, it just feels like I'm getting so close to having all them at max level. Like, leveling the last one, Astrology, is gonna be painful. It's gonna be fucking painful to do. It's probably one of the, like, when I level that one, I'm probably just gonna keep signing for the highest level dungeon, just heal myself to max level, because shit. I don't feel like when there's one class left, I don't think I will have the patience to kind of to just wait for the next day. Oh, it's fun spamming one skill like this. Certainly something. I was also kind of annoyed that when I'm not playing a DPS because I can't use the limit break and literally everyone just leaves that thing. A punk mouse. Sorry, I didn't see the follow there. Thank you very much. I really did. Like, you know, when the streams are a little calmer, it's kind of harder to pay attention because I'm just kind of like doing what I'm doing. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You know, even though I played like WoW for a long time, I kind of started to feel like I've done more in this game. In a way, at least it feels like it. Oh, that's probably not the case, but still. Might just be because like the story is so fucking long and just going through it is a big thing. I'm really healthy today. First, Monster Energy. Then some wine and some cookies. But yeah, I pretty much decided that I'm gonna get this tattooed, by the way. When I'm done with my current stuff. The back of my leg. However, the tattoo is great, but I'm not a particularly big fan of... If you look how Aerith looks, it looks kind of weird. I don't know what it is. And Barret also looked like very weird proportionally. Looks like a little too small. Anyway. Whoops. What up, Mr. P? What up, Mr. PP? And Lenny, I thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Lenia. And as you can see, I am doing God's work today. Running main scenario. I've never done it before in my life. Starting to wonder actually how many times I've done this dungeon. It's probably quite a few times. Die, die, die in capital letters. Acquire enhanced asylum. Okay. I'm gonna wait to hopefully rake in some player accommodations. I just need like 1500 to become mentor, right? So. And yes, I want the mentor status just for the mentor status. But I also kind of like, it would be kind of cool too. If actually people want to help and shit. But I feel like I'm not really qualified for that yet. 70 minutes remaining. Then we'll go Alliance Raids. You know, I'm kind of hoping to get the Ivalace raid or something like that now, to be honest. Just because it's more experience. Oh shit, I totally forgot about this. I can eat, I can... Why don't I use these? I have like tons of them. Fuck. That's kind of stupid. I'll just heat of battle. Well, I only have heat of battle 1, so I believe. Oh no, fuck! Ah, fucking balls. Well, okay, that was a waste of points, but... Yes. Like, why even have the heat of battle 1 there, then? It's like the dumbest shit anyway. And at least put the best ones on top. Jesus. What the sag? That's what I'll have to say. Have they finally fixed it so I can... Because I have 30 tomestones from the previous... Yeah. Oh, cool. I can actually still buy something. I'll do that when I get back. It's kind of sad because the tombstone stuff... You know, when the event is over, you can go and check previous event and you can use your tomestones if you have it in the left. You couldn't do that on the first tombstone event that I did. This was in May 2021. Because I logged in the day after with 150 tomes and I missed the timing or some shit. I don't know what it was. And it was gone. But when I went to previous tombstone events, like on the, with the Moogle there, that's not the... It wasn't the previous one. So I had no idea what the problem was, but... Kinda sucked. can spend 30 more. Some shit. Need to keep those actions in mind then for the next days. But I actually missed out on quite a lot of experience by not using it, I think. I just hadn't thought about it. Because, you know, when I created the guild, I thought that there might be more people joining, but, like, you know, everybody's on different servers and shit, so it's literally impossible. And I don't really have any wish of recruiting people from this, random people from the server onto my guild or free company. Just the fact that we have one is cool enough, I guess. I'm stoned. It's my turn to get stoned. Well then, guys, don't expect any heals then if you run away from me. They're definitely gonna wipe without me. That is for sure. Hey, fuck all, man. What is this? You know, one thing I'm pretty satisfied with now is that I'm max rank in the Boston Resistance. I don't know, or actually I don't know if you can get any higher than what I am now. But I'm a rank 25, and it stopped there. But I don't know if there's more areas than the Southern Front and then Sergeant, you know what I mean? But it's kind of nice not having to worry about losing metal again. So that was annoying as shit. Oh, great. Then I do not have to worry about dying anymore in Boston, which makes it a lot better. Because it always sucked, especially when you got to the second zone and started dying there. You lost so much metal of it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't finished the story. I got a few quests left, I think. 5 or so. Definitely get to it, but I'm not gonna do them as White Mage or Astrologer because fucking hell, like White Mage just sucks. Like trying to, when you're soloing stuff by yourself or killing enemies, it's just horrible. It's nice in when you do like critical engagement because you don't really have to concentrate on doing a lot of DPS. You could just, you know, stand around and heal. But everything else, like if you find a skirmish that has like it's just you, like you will die. You will not be able to do it. Not with like 3 skills. Well, 4 including. Oh, okay. 4 including this one. Yeah. Ugh. I love this boss battle, whatever it is. So chill. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Northern Thanaland, take me home to Ulda. Welcome back to the Jill, the chill zone. Nice danger is going to get some stuff because you always get more than you need. That's why I bring like the entire snacks, all that we own, like to the table immediately. It's a little bit easier. To all of my children, in whom life flows abundant. No, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, really the meters are making like a wall today. You know, talking about that Final Fantasy tattoo that I want to do, and for this one, I want to like pick a tattoo artist that I know is really good at that. Well, I wouldn't say anime style, but like generally is good with colors and all that shit. There is one tattoo artist in Norway that is really good at that stuff. She's called Electric Linda. I know she works at a shop in Oslo. And I also know her wait list is like half a year and shit. But I was thinking about it right now. You know, maybe I should just fucking book that immediately and just have it like on my plan, save up for it. And I don't know, I saw it on this. She was on this TV show in Norway because there was like a tattoo show where there was this guy who wanted to get a tattoo who's never gotten a tattoo, and he basically took like took a bunch of shit that he liked and just gave the artist like a bunch of shit. Like that's probably not really fun for the artist, but you know, it's a TV show. So and what she made was just so much better than everybody else's, and I got really pissed when he picked someone else to do it. But yeah, award-winning tattoo artist since 2000. Okay, I'm gonna check her booking and stuff like that. Exactly how. But yeah, but I've seen a lot of her works. It's really good. So let's see what it says. This is. Okay, first of all, this is a form made for tattoo inquiries, not the booking itself. I will need to accept your request before you are able to book anything. Fill out the form as detailed as you can, with photo references and a detailed description. It's like, fuck, 20 questions. Man, it's like good on her for being able to do that. That's like, you know, she doesn't have to pick whatever. She's just like, I will do what I want to do, you know? That's great. Okay, so I can buy like one thing. What should I buy then? N-bar whistle. What's that? It's another one of the horses. No, thank you. Sophic Lanner whistle. Sophic Lanner whistle. Yeah, but I mean, she's been like a extremely highly rated tattoo artist since fucking 2000, so she's been at it for a long time. Okay, that one is actually pretty cool, though. Intelligent impression. Intelligent impression. Where do you get that? Okay, that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna get that one. There you go. You know, why don't we just fill out that form together? Let's do that. That's fun. Let's see here. We just bring up the window so you guys can see. Okay, so here's the booking thing. But I mean, just let me just show you her stuff first. I mean, does she have it? Where's like your references? Like, she doesn't need any references. You know, she's pretty fucking rad. I know this, so. Now it's like, come on, just can't you just show me some of your tattoos? Okay, maybe I'll just go to her actually, her Facebook or something. Maybe, oh, Instagram, probably a good one. Yeah, just take a look at some of these. It is some really good shit. Wonder how much it charges actually. It's probably very fucking expensive. I mean, she has so much stuff, so I guess she doesn't need to kind of show like the most kind of in-your-face kind of stuff immediately. Because I know the one I saw from her was a little bit different. But yeah, she's really good at realistic, it seems. Well, this I know. But to me, it was like the one that I saw her do was very like, you know, with the color and shit was very impressive. But to be honest, like... Okay, I'm not saying this is not good, by the way. That's not what I'm saying. It's really good. It's just kind of like, I guess maybe it's the pictures or something, but I just remember that one tattoo she made was just like so like I want to get tattooed by that. That's what I want to do. But that's quite a cover-up, though. Nice. She also specializes in cover-ups, funnily enough. Yeah, this one's good. Look at that. Oh, this okay. Well, I mean, like, I guess for me, like, the main thing, if I'm gonna get, let me just see if I can, so this is the one that I want to get, right? And I just know she's very good with the colors and stuff, and that's kind of like, it's like, for this one, it's like this kind of teal blue color is really fucking important. And, I need her to kind of transform the characters a little bit, because while they do look good here, they're still like very, yeah, not exactly the coolest. Yeah, I don't think that the pictures really do this justice, to be honest. Like I said, I'm not saying it's good. It's like, actually, I seem to, seem to just remember it was a little bit better. But again, like, I'm not after realism, though. So, to me, the realism doesn't matter whatsoever. Like, this kind of shit is what I like in our use of colors and getting it kind of to pop out. Oh, that one's pretty cool. But yeah, these pictures are very, like... Yeah, well, I wouldn't say low quality, but they're... Obviously hasn't, like, edited and done a lot of stuff with them. Hey, PewDiePie has gotten tattooed by her. No, oh, it looked like PewDiePie. Holy shit, it actually looked like PewDiePie. But it's this other Norwegian dude. Anyway, that no one cares about. But it's kind of like, you know, when I'm looking at this, like, I just kind of wondering, like, what I want is just want some really color and vibrant. That was really good. Holy shit. That was actually really, really good. Damn, bro. But I just want, like, the colors to pop, and I want it to be, like, vibrant and, you know, all the stuff. Wow. She even tattooed a... Oh, that looks cool. Holy fuck. Look at that. That is really, really cool. Tattooed like the fucking comic book on his arm. That looks great. And she updated a Freddy Krueger tattoo. Well, I mean, his shape was kind of fucked up from the beginning, but it looks a lot better. Yeah. I think that just the pictures are just, yeah. The pictures are very grainy. I don't know what it is, man. It just looks like low res. But Margot Robbie... Or Harley Quinn, if you want. No one liked Harley Quinn when she was like OG vanilla, you know. Oh, that's sick. But yeah, she's really like, seems like she's taking like actual pictures that are not like meant to look crazy over edited and shit like that. It seems like she doesn't do a lot of... Well, she does a lot of, like, you know, pop culture things. That's for sure. Well, you know, one thing I'm thinking about is, like, if I want to get a tattoo from her... One thing that I'm kind of fortunate with is the fact that I play in Equilibrium and have a YouTube channel. Because I'm guessing that will help her to choose. But yeah. I don't know. I never, you know, I'm going to say something. I've never been one for realistic tattoos. Like, one that looks realistic, like lifelike. I've never been like one for it. I mean, it looks cool, but it's not something I personally want for myself. That's the kind of stuff. Look at that. That is really cool with the white and everything like that. That looks great. I mean, this kind of like contrast is what I really want, so. And now we just ended up looking at it. Ooh, shit. Which one was that from again? I don't know. I don't think she's done any like video game stuff. At least it doesn't look like it. Done pop culture things, but this one's also pretty realistic. I guess, like, technically what would be best for me is to find, like, a tattoo artist that really likes to do the anime Japanese kind of style. I don't know. Oh, that's the end of her. This is like 2012. Okay, we're that far back. It's like we're like 11 years back. Okay, she works at Masterpiece Tattoo Family. Masterpiece Tattoo. Oh, I just gotta just follow these people. Ah, yeah. I'm not allowed to follow something from the web browser, which is funny. Well, if they have her on the team, they better have a lot of other good ones. I assume. Oh, that one looks great. Oh, okay, it's just a picture. Okay, never mind. But again, this is kind of like the color that I really like. Well, it seems like she's the headline of the tattoo, though. Anyway, yeah, I'll let's just fire off like I don't know. Here's the thing. I really don't know like where to start looking for tattoo artists like this, because it's such a gamble. I found people who are really good, but then it doesn't really mean that it will be the best of the best of the best, you know? I don't know. And it's like the tattoo artist I go to now, he's really good as well. And I think like this is one of those cases, like no matter how much you think about it, like, oh, I'm gonna find a perfect, you know, to tattoo me and all that stuff, it doesn't really mean that it will be, you know, the absolute best anyway. I mean, I would like, if I was gonna find one, I want one that has like very vibrant and like things that pop. Like that's the kind of, if I'm gonna go for full color like that, it will have to be something like that. Good contrast and a lot of, yeah, shit like that. But I'm thinking to myself also, if I'm gonna get this one, I should probably think like this will be the back of the leg. Or maybe it will be the entire leg. Maybe this one will actually wrap around the entire leg. I'll have to ask about it. But look at Barrett in this picture. He looks so weird. Like, look at his proportions here. That doesn't really look like him. And also the face of Aerith and Sephiroth is kind of funky. But I really like just the setup of the entire thing. But yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow, Robinson Joey. I'll try to move this one out of the way. Okay. It's also kind of cool to like... Yeah, exactly. It would have to be some adjustments to that to make it cooler. I will just like... I will just send... That's the kind of setup. And here are the characters. And I will just send like the best versions I could find online about those characters. And just have them make the same kind of different than you. I think that's the best idea. Well, not really, because if you're gonna think about it, this would, like the entire Cloud and Sephiroth, would be the back of the leg. This will be the sides. So you would clearly see Barrett, Tifa, and Aerith on the sides of my legs. You know, because the back of my calf will be this, and this side and this side will wrap around the sides. So they won't be just background in that regard. So actually, it might be a good idea to tell the tattoo artist that maybe you can have them a little bit different. Maybe you can have them look back as well. You know, so because else, like, I don't want my 25 or 20% of my legs on the sides be like background, you know? Kind of suck, so. Yeah, man, welcome to the stream, man. Here we chill and just talk shit for the most part. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So then you know what I mean. Cloud in the back and then these in the front. But I definitely think that if that's going to be the case, those sides have to be different. They have to be a little bit different to look cool. Because the sides of the legs and the front you will see a lot. So if that's just background for the back of the leg, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I really also like the design. I love it, actually. But there's something about, like, is it just me? Just take a look at... Okay, so if you look at the composition, you know, it's so dark heavy in this corner. And then you have, like, the Midgard building here. The Shinra building. But it's like, it's just nothing here, you know? I just feel like this spot is very dark. And then you have this... This looks good. But this one is very dark again. And then Red 13 is very, like, lit. I didn't even realize he was there. So, yeah, it definitely would have to get a little rework, I think. Oh, shit. What the fuck did I do? God, I'm just dragging this window into the capture card. So I guess, like, I would just have to bring it and say that I want this to be the entire leg, but, yeah. We'll see. But I do, like, I always wanted a Final Fantasy piece on me. Like, particularly Final Fantasy 7. I mean, like, that's like a tattoo I would, like, never ever doubt, like, once. Just because of the fact how much that shit means to me, you know? That would be cool as fuck to do. But you know, it's like the most ideal thing if you're gonna get something like that is actually to have a tattoo artist who also knows the game, who knows what the fuck you're talking about. Man, it would just, like, I don't care like how good of a tattoo artist you are. Like, objectively, I think like your tattoo would be better if the person making the tattoo knows the source. Like straight up. Maybe not like particularly straight up technically how they you know, tattoo it on you, but like, you know, they would have their own ideas also. Hey man, thanks for stopping by, dude. Well, good you love my YouTube channel, because this Twitch is more just a reason to play video games, really. Man, this normal race thing's fucking fast and short. Well, almost at 79. I think maybe I'll grind in Bostia to level 80 after I'm done with the roulettes. Yeah, let me just let me do it for you. Do I have the... We'll just save this one. I'm gonna gather like a little folder here for FF72. By the way, if you guys want to help, if you have like a personal favorite of like... if you have an artwork of Cloud, Tifa, Barret, Red 13, or Nanaki if you want to, and Aerith, that you really dig, like this is something special that looks really detailed and good, send it to me on Discord, because I want to see it. Because I haven't like anything in mind. I know I've seen a lot of them, but if you have something that you just really looks fucking awesome, then send it to me. I mean, actually, to be honest, you can also... Actually, I can use, like, the Final Fantasy VII Remake as a good reference, because Final Fantasy VII Remake looks fucking... Ooh, I thought I forgot about one thing. That's on Steam now. I should probably buy that soon and finish it. Since I don't have a PS5. Let's see. Final Fantasy. Let's see. Oh my, the price is so fucking high, holy shit! Like the price of Final Fantasy VII Remake is just like $70, holy fuck. I'm not gonna buy that full price though, that is for sure. Yeah, it's like $80, like 799 kroners, and like, the thing is, it wouldn't bother me that much, but I already bought it on PS5 and PS4. So, yeah. I mean, the game is good. It's not like you are wasting your money, but personally at this point, I just like I don't, especially since now I'm just like so hooked on this one game. You know, it feels like paying that much for it. It's like not now. You know. But I will definitely play that. I loved it actually. It's just I don't know what it is. I think it's just. It's crazy to think that I begged for a remake for so long, and then when I do get it, I don't play it. I don't understand, but I think like MMOs have ruined a lot for me, you know. MMOs have really ruined a lot for me because I get so kind of obsessed with playing an MMO and getting far in that particular game that playing single player games, I always get anxious because I feel like I should be playing. Oh shit! I feel I should be playing, you know. This game instead. And also like Crisis Core is out. Fuck. I gotta put that one on my wish list also. Okay, then one last one. Because if I'm gonna get that Final Fantasy tattoo, I will make that will be a full-fledged proper video for my channel also. What fucking instance is this? Oh no, wait a second. I think I know. Oh, okay, I know. You know what would be really cool actually? If I got the Final Fantasy 7 on my right leg and then Final Fantasy 8 on my left leg. That would actually be really fucking cool. And by the same tattoo artist and kind of the same kind of style. After this, before I go to boss fight, let's search for a little bit Final Fantasy tattoos. Now I got really invested in that. I'm invested in it now because I know like I will never get like a slot with Electric Linda like in any time soon. So I'm just gonna like plan it out a little bit. It's a little fun because I'm gonna have like 2 more sessions on my blackouts. So I'm gonna or the black work and do the chests and the sternum and then my shoulders. Hopefully. Before my money runs out. I have like 2 more sessions on that. Well, that's even if she wants to tattoo it though. I have no idea. The only thing though, when I'm thinking about it, now I'm just talking about the tattoo all the time, but on that thing that I have, the tattoo, I mean, it looks great, but at the same time, it's a lot of characters not in that image, you know? That's always one thing that I'm thinking about. Added to tattoos, yeah, I think so. Let me Google it. I just, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, let me check that. Checking it out now. I think like for me, it's like, to me, like when I'm looking for tattoo artists like that, to find for something specific, it kind of doesn't help if they have a lot of good stuff, if it's not something that I like, you know what I'm saying? I just need to make like 100% sure it's like something that I like. Well, something that matches what I'm going to do, is basically what I'm saying. Oops. I think like it's general for me, like when it comes to color on tattoos, I'm not a particular big fan when the contrast is too low. And by that I mean I just like, you know, when they have color, I want the colors to be strong, you know, so that you can really, they pop. Because you can do, you can make a lot of great tattoos that look great, but, and totally like if you put it on paper, it would be awesome. But for me, it's like when it's on the skin, I just wanted to kind of, I wanted to be able to see it really easily. That's why, like, you know, the artist that made the artwork for Reborn Through Failure, he's amazing. He has like this, I mean, like his style is very easy. It's like you know, he picked like 2 or 3 colors and then make something around that. But I'm not sure if I want it on my leg, if I want it like that. But it is actually a possibility. If you want, you can check it out on Instagram. It's called Megan Mushi. Megan_Mushi. So Megan like in the name Megan, and then Mushi, M-U-S-H-I. He makes great shit. I love that style so much. I'm just like a little bit unsure if it would be the best for tattoo. And because I would have to, if he's gonna make it, I would have to pay him to make it, the artwork first, and that would be like double the expense. I'm probably not double the expense, but make it a lot more expensive. You know? Let's see if I can find him. Megan _Mush. Yeah. He has like a very I think like his style would actually be the best. Maybe I should actually consider that. Having him redraw it. The only problem with doing that is like if you pay money for it, but he probably doesn't know exactly how it would be for a tattoo, so. And if I have like a reference like that, like a proper artwork, I wouldn't necessarily need the best tattoo artist in the world in a way. I don't know. And I don't know how, if I asked Electric Linda and gave him like, hey, I paid for this artwork, can you tattoo it? And it's like, you know, I don't know if that's how cool it is for a tattoo artist to get like something extremely specific that she wants. But if you look at this guy, this kind of style I fucking love. You know, it's almost like comic book style, like this. It just looks fucking awesome. Yeah, he makes so much stuff. Just checking him out on Instagram, Megan Mushy. He has very similar style to a guy called Dan Mumford. But Dan Mumford is also like one of those seriously well-known dudes who make like posters for Metallica and all this kind of shit, you know. And Star Wars he even made for. But, so, like I asked him once actually, but he was like, yeah, no, I don't do... he basically does only what he wants to do, right? Fair enough. You know, maybe I can ask him if he's willing to do like a... Well, I'm not one... I really don't like asking for discount from anyone. On artists especially, because, you know, fuck, I know how hard it is. But it's also like I'd say, maybe I can... If I can ask him and if he feels like... let's say... Like a proper part in the video. And, you know, that kind of stuff would be worth it for him. I think that will directly get him followers. But again, I understand people who don't even want to do that, because it's like one of those, hey, I'm an influencer, do shit for me for free so I can get stuff, you know. And I hate that. It's like with Sinoshi. She's done like so much free shit for me, and I told her several times, like, you do not need to do shit for free. Just give me the price that you want to have for it. It's like, no, I refuse to do it. It's like, but then I'll just like go back and just ask her to give her some donate on her stream or something. Maybe I'll just send him an email and ask him if he's familiar with Final Fantasy VII first. I mean, if he's like, yeah, it's my favorite game, it's like, okay, well then it's pretty easy choice. Hey, I got a reply from Colm. Seems like he wants to do the cover with me on Bash the Dragon. That's fucking awesome. Maybe I should go for that one then, really quick, now that I have him. Because like, again, that's like one of those things when you think about my channel, is that like you have to pick between what gives you money and what you think is fun yourself. And this is one of those things like, yeah, this will be a cool fucking project to do. And, you know, I have, and with him on the team, like, making choirs and stuff, that would be fucking incredible. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. That is awesome. And I remember I actually remember him commenting on my cover of Whoreson Prison Blues. That was the first time he popped in and said, it's like, yo, the production value is, like, through the roof, and that's really awesome. But again, I never want to assume with anyone like that I know works with this, because it's like everyone they look at things differently, like how they do collaborations, splits, and all this kind of different shit is in place. But like for me, it's like in this case, you know, if he needs splits or whatever, that's like, yeah, no worries. You know. If it turns out a cool fucking project, it's like money and kind of that is secondary for me. Yeah, but I'm really careful, you know, when it comes to kind of like no, I wouldn't say interacting with other people, but when involving other people in stuff, you know, because I don't want to kind of get my feet wet, you know. I just want to be on dry land and make sure that everything is correct, so people don't think like I'm some sort of asshole, you know. Because I feel like, you know, I know how it is to be in like a position where you work with this, and getting proper respect is like incredibly valuable. And I feel like, so for example, for me as well, if someone asks me, like, you know, this is funny. This is why Dan Vosk was on my cover. Because when he sent me the message, of course, back then I was really obsessed with getting more numbers because, you know, I was starting to make, like, earn some money off it, but it wasn't enough. And but that dude just contacted me, was straight up, like, professional. No, I dig your work. Would be cool to do something. We can make some really awesome stuff. And it's like, fuck yeah, let's do it, you know. That's how we get shit done, and he got shit done. Not only did he deliver, but like look at what he's been able to, you know, he accomplished since then. You know, if that's the case, you know what? I'll fucking go up and start working on Bash the Dragon tomorrow, because technically that song is pretty much done, because all the main parts are exactly how I want them to be. So all I need to do is kind of make the middle parts and then get the orchestra slapped on top and plan out what he... Because also, like, this is also the nice thing about doing collaborations. You essentially eliminate a lot of time you need to spend on a cover, because like I only need to record one verse then, for example, and such shit like that. And you know, hopefully ArenaNet will be happy with that collaboration also, which is awesome. That is all. Nice, that's all the roulettes and almost. Okay, we are gonna head to Boston. But first, we are going to. Let's just search for something. I'm sorry, I just need to do this now. I got it on my head. Let's search for like, okay, so let's just say Cloud Strife fan art. Because usually fan art is better. Well, that's Cloud Strife if you order him of wish.com. Oh, holy crap. I'm not saying it doesn't look too bad. It's just kind of like, I don't know, underwhelming. I think like the best way to put it is like the artwork that I want as the main portrait is actually really good. It's just not good enough. I think that's kind of the main kicker there. Okay, let me just sign for just Cloud Strife. Maybe find more cool stuff. I mean, like, look, I mean, the remake is actually I think that the remake is the best reference because it looks great. Yeah. I think that's the best what I can do. And the cool thing about that is actually, if I just buy the game, I can go into the game and snap screenshots with the photo mode of each character, which makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, definitely. I'll just use the Final Fantasy VII Remake as the as the reference point for everything else. But which ones? Aerith looks kind of like... Because she's like looking back on the image. Yeah. This will be cool. This will be awesome. Okay, never mind. That makes it actually things a lot fucking easier, because I just need to grab screenshots from there. Alright then, so Calm is on board. That is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Holy shit. That's really cool. It's always cool like collaborating with people that are better than me. You know? Where is the... story there is? Other... Oh, well, I do not need more Boston coins for now. Well, I was talking about musicians, though. Like, Sen is like a million times better than me at artwork. Well, she is better than me at that, so, well, it's a compliment to her. What am I looking for? Where's the fucking locksmith? There it is. There she was. Oh, you meant like that. Okay, now I got you. No, but it's like, you know, here's the thing. That the reason I say that is not just because, like, oh, I suck and everyone else is good. It's more just like, I feel like I've never been like, as a musician, I never felt like I've been as good as other people, because I never kind of aimed at being good at an instrument, just that. It's always been like, hey, shit, I want to make music, and then I just grab all of everything, drum programming, guitars, bass, and just do everything at once. And it kind of gives me like that, you know, I become like the ass crack of music production, or a musician, where I'm not really super good at any of it. but it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. And the problem is, man, I really fucking hate being healer in boss rush out in front. It sucks. Because I literally cannot do anything. Or I can, but like even if like I was literally at an event yesterday, and the event was at 50%, and I fucking nuked everything I could, but I still got silver. Fucking unfair, man. It's like they incentivize me not to heal anyone, Because that won't give me any progress on the skirmish. Well, I actually got gold on that one. That's good. Well, we were talking about me collaborating with artists that's better than me. And Farrett said, don't let Senhiri say that. So... because you're so defensive of me. It's very cute. That is good to hear. So when I get old and crippled and I play like a fucking drunk ass drugged up dude, you'll be like, yeah, you're the best. When it basically sounds like diarrhea. Okay, now again, once again, I've gotten into like a boss tray instance that has like so few people in it. I'm gonna leave and I'll just pray that I... well, that's the one more. Pray that I get into the one that has more people. Well, dude, you have to... I'm not gonna pull the boss. Come on, just fucking help me, dude. I'm a healer. There's another one. Good. Well, one thing that's good is like when you're fewer people, like you kill the bosses a lot faster. So when you're at a map that has a lot of people on them, and you try to do like an event with there's 2 or 3 people, you will kind of suffer a little bit, but... Manica doesn't help when I'm not in a group with them. I understand that now. So now like I've been healing. If I don't get gold now, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. One more level to go. I mean, I can technically also do that with Dungeon Finder. Sen, how many hours played do you have in Final Fantasy 14? Like, my goal right now is just to get more than the person who made me play the game. Now I have like almost all the classes at level 90 or max level. So that's one. Now I just need the hours. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm pretty far away from that. I have, what is it? Oh, that's... I have to count. Or just give me the hours. I have to catch 55 times 24 plus 13. Okay, I got 1,333 hours. Fucking noob. Well, I've been leveling kind of hardcore, though. I basically be doing nothing else for the fucking past year. I don't know. Well, after the main story. It's like, how am I supposed to be... Okay, there are more people up there. Oh, there's one. There's one. There you go. Get good. Get good at spending time. Basically, is what he's saying. What up? But I'm pretty good at spending time. I just don't have the time. That's the main problem, I guess. Why? Are you trying to do like a sick skateboard trick? You're trying to grind a handrail? Like BS 50-50 with like a kickflip into it, into fakie? Is that what you're saying to me? I mean, if you do, like, respect, bro. Respect, bro. Grinding the southern boss with like a fucking healer sucks ass. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm always well with a stroll. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna level my healers, the rest of them, with this. This is just stupid. I grind the handrail of bureaucracy. That's actually a good title for a song. Yet another one. Handrail of bureaucracy. We should make like a pop punk song called Handrail of Bureaucracy. Then we can kind of tie it into skating so it will be hip for the kids. You know? We're gonna call it Lail 182. You know? And then the name of the album will be The Handrail of Bureaucracy. Like, you don't get any more fucking hip than that, to be honest. Ouchie. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yeah, now I'm gonna die. It's like I can't do shit by myself as a white mage. He's gonna be like, we grind! The handrail of bureaucracy! We grind! The handrail of bureaucracy! That's how it's gonna be. Fuck you! How the fuck was that a bronze medal? I was here like when the boss had 70% HP. Like, fuck this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Fuck this. Boss can go fuck itself in the ass. I'm gonna do like dungeons instead. Goddamn assholes. I'm gonna do Mount Gold instead. I actually only done this instance once before, so this is gonna be cool.
So it is you. You will.
Oh man, this storyline was so fucking cool. I want to play it again. That's one of the things I'm going to get as soon as I get to everything leveled now. I am going to... there's like this one... mount you can get. You know the mount? You know the tiger mount that the fat ass has next to him? That's the mount I want. And I know you can get it from just like treasure hunts and some shit like that. You know the white lion mount with the crown on it? Oh shit. Like now I'm suddenly playing a high level dungeon and I have a lot of skills that I never fucking used before. Oh shit. Don't die on me now. I'm not the best healer you could have possibly gotten in your team. But I guess like this is one of those instances that you don't get often, so if you're gonna do this one you have to wait in queue for quite some time. So I'm glad to help someone out, I guess. You know, one thing I really enjoyed about Shadowbringers that I don't feel like I'm saying too often is like, you know, just the concept, like you're just so attuned to like light versus dark. Light is good, dark is bad, right? And it's just so like I just like the concept that like there's too much light that people are fucking getting corrupted and shit. Like the very thing that you thought would be like the absolute best thing in the world. I mean, you're called Warrior of Light, goddammit, and Hydaelyn and all that shit, and then suddenly you come to a planet where it's like so much of that everyone's gonna get fucked up by it. Just really like that concept. And you know, I think also the cool thing in Final Fantasy XIV is that they don't bring that much attention to it either. You know what I'm saying? They don't like shove it in your face. Hey, by the way, did you realize that light is usually good and dark is bad? And here it is. You know, they just play it off like it's normal, and then leave you to think about the rest. You know. And I really love that. This is the mount, by the way. This is the mount you can get. This tiger. That one I want. So that's one of the first things I'm gonna do as soon as I hit max level. Well, other than doing the fucking patch quest. It's like there's been like 3 patches that I haven't done. Which is pretty crazy when I think about it. So this mount you can get from... No, you can get it. It's just like it's from these the hunt, and there's like this currency called... There's a... It's basically these nuts. There's some nuts you can get. And when you get like so many of them, you can buy this mount with it. Well, you all know Sinashi likes to gobble on these nuts. You know what it is. Belier came in the stream and told me. That's what he did. Lael, don't tell me you don't know about like the these nuts meme. Like if you don't do that, I lost a little bit respect for you, okay? I don't think Lael is gonna call that vacation, to be honest. I mean, with the amount of pressure and stress you put on that, like calling it vacation sounds very weird. Well, adventure is a pretty good term. Have fun? Of course I'm having fun. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV and drinking wine. Why wouldn't I have fun? Hard not to have that then.
Filthy creatures!
Come on, you bitch. Fucking boy. Hey, I finally got a message from this person at the used market. They have like this tattoo numbing cream now. So I'm gonna buy like three boxes of that for the rest of my tattoo session. And it's like this stronger kind that is actually not technically not allowed in Norway. Or it is allowed in Norway, it's just not allowed to sell it in Norway. Yes, that's a big problem. Well, no, it's like I have nothing to prove anymore. I don't give a shit what people think. Because that chest that I did, that was fucking horrible, bro. That was extremely painful. I even had a tattoo artist, like, when he offered me just like, dude, if you want, we can just do like the light lines, and then we can do the rest another day. It's like, no, not today. We're gonna fucking finish this now. And he kept going, and I asked him, like, is it difficult? Like, because, like, is it difficult to tattoo me now? Well, it's not really easy to tattoo someone who is in that much pain. And of course you are moving and all this stuff at the same time. So... But, then his, the other girl who works there, which is his wife, he basically said to her, it's like, so yeah, I'm not gonna get my chest tattooed. My tattoo artist said that. So that should kind of tell you what you need to know about that. Because usually, like, I tattooed a lot, so I know kind of how shit feels. But yeah, that one was absolutely disgustingly horrible. And filling though, like just coloring in this, will probably be less painful. But the lines are just disgusting, man. They are so fucking... Oh my god. But regardless, I'm getting like 3 cans of that, and I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna just be numb as fuck while I do that. Because it does, I mean, like, of course it costs like 500... was it 500... What was it? 500 grams of the numbing cream costs $60 approximately. And one of those will kind of last probably like 2 sessions, so... But it's like, when you think about it, like, first of all, it will be easier for the tattoo artist to do it, it will be easier for you to do it, and you can get what you want faster. It's like, oh yeah, if you want to be that hardcore, of course, sure, just go for it, but to me, I don't care. I no problem doing it without, if that's the opportunity, if that's the option. But the thing is, like, I did order like a kind of numbing cream from like these tattoo shops in Norway. However, that one, I don't remember what it's called, the thing that numbs your skin. It's like it's 5.5%. That's kind of what's allowed to be sold here in Norway. And let me just tell you, it doesn't work. Like, it does not work whatsoever. So you're spending money on that shit when it doesn't give you any sort of relief. It is kind of pointless, you know. So I spent like a total... I bought like 3 different creams when I did the first round of black. And that cost me like, I guess, $120 total, something like that. And basically it helped me nothing. So that's $120 straight out of the window. Yeah, some of them are pretty dumb. Like, I mean, like, there's a lot of regulations here in Norway that is fucking stupid. Well, certain doctors' things, like, you know, the painkillers here in Norway, what I learned is, like, fucking hell, they are weak, dude. They are really weak. And, like, the thing is, like, I seem to have, like, a pretty high tolerance for, like pain medication in general. I know this for several reasons, but, so like me taking like, if they recommend me like one like was it 50 grams of like of paracetamol? It's like that doesn't fucking help me. Like the only thing that helps me for is like a light headache. That's all. That's all it helps for. And I feel that's kind of pointless to me now.
You will not be discouraged.
This is a really fucking cool instance when I think about it. Ow. But yeah, anyway, and also like the alcohol regulations in Norway they are so dumb. It's like if you just look at any other country that sells alcohol after 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, it's like literally none of them have the problems. But we Norway, no, fuck no. We rather make it so that you will struggle. It's better. Yeah, well, actually, we do have rubbing alcohol, actually, but it's not as strong. So rubbing alcohol in Norway is called bråsprit, which is like this, it's blue, and but it's not half as effective, I think. Yeah, there's one called Bråsprit. I still have a bottle I bought like 7 years ago that I used to clean like my old NES games and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's called Bråsprit. You can get it at like, you know, the normal styles like Yawn, if you know that. They have that. That's where I bought it. Or also Claes Olsson, you know, that shop that literally has everything. You can also get it from there. Oh, fuck. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what I bought it, but I know I have it. I still have the bottle here, so... And it looks like one of those off-brand bottles. That's all I remember. But it works really good, but I'm sure that rubbing alcohol from the States is a hell of a lot better. But it's like, why have... Like, dude, it's like... So why, like, literally have... Why literally have, like, a restriction on something that helps 99.9% of people... And there's like 0.01% of people that uses it to get fucking drunk on it. It's like, why would you take that away from everyone? Just because of those few fucking people. It is so dumb. It makes no fucking sense. I hate that mentality that you're supposed to punish everybody else for a very, very small minority, you know? It's so fucking stupid, dude. Come on, use the LB then. Yay, she used the LB. And it missed! Oh my god. That's stupid. Nice. One more of these and I should be level 80, so I'm gonna go do that immediately. Ooh, that one looks pretty nice. Let's go. 3-player combinations. Go for one more. What else? Oh yeah, I can actually go back to. Never mind.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Nice. Don't run too far now.
Activate like insects! I will not suffer it!
Oh fuck. Oh, nice, he dodged. Just in the nick of time. Holy crap! Ugh. Thank you.
Come no closer! Filthy creatures!